guys, welcome to another session of the Common Sense Pod. And today we'll be talking on a very sensitive topic. And this is, not anymore an uncommon topic that people talk about depression, but not just depression, the silent depression, the one that, people smile, pretend to be okay, but not really okay. And we are going to dive into this topic just now. And we also like to hear more about what you think. And if you're going through something like that, please do not hesitate to speak to someone or even speak to us.
Hmm.
All right?
We're not
So,
therapists, but we'll help in any way we can.
yeah, definitely. So, Whitney, this topic has been going on and on and on, but I don't think they can really exhaust it,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because every day people are going through a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
People are going through hard times.
Mm.
But you see, like they always say, right? When you see a mad person or a crazy person looking unkept, you know that this person, there's something going on with them, definitely. But the main people that are really not okay might look really cute, might make up every morning, might put the best dress, and you never know. How do we deal with such thing?
I feel like the first thing to do is talk about it.
But that is the problem. We're talking about the silent depression. These people are not able to talk about
Yeah,
it.
that is why you need to bring yourself to a place where you speak up about it. I know it is hard. It is something you want to deal with on your own. It is something that in some cultures it brings shame on you. Like it's a shameful thing to
That's a
go through that.
that's a good one.
Yeah, it's a shameful thing to be depressed. Why are you depressed? Or maybe you're a Christian and you're depressed. They're like, why is she depressed? Go to church. You get,
Don't you believe in
yes, don't you
Jesus?
believe in Jesus and
We
all of that?
we
We
all do.
do, but
Praise the Lord.
yeah, but it is something you need to speak about with somebody who has the tools and the resources to be able to provide you the kind of help you need, honestly. And I know in the black community, the Nigerian community, the African community, it is something that is still shameful. It's still something that people look at you and they're like, you're depressed. Even your mother will look at you and be like, what is worrying you? Like, what's worrying you? And to bring it home, I have been in that position. I've been in a position where,
Have you?
yeah,
Wait, you've never shared this with me.
I
Why are
have.
you
I
smiling? Is it a
have
silent depression you're going through?
right now.
Yes.
I'm fine. I'm fine now, but yeah, it took a lot of work and being truthful to myself and to the people around me.
To come
Cause
out of it.
yeah, to come
So
out of it.
at what point? Because see, the problem with this silent depression is that these people are unable to talk about it,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So at what point did you realize, like, what was that motivation? What was that in you that you're like, no, 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 at this point I need to speak up? Because some people go through it and just die
Mm-hmm.
without anyone knowing even the cause of it.
Yeah.
So how? Because people want to know, right? How did you come to that realization that, look, speaking up is the only way out of this?
Well, I think the moment I realized that I needed to do something about how I felt
Mm,
was when I was losing a lot of weight. I know skinny is looked at as something that is hot or trending, but it was excessive.
mm,
It's not like I was starving or
mm,
anything like that, or doing any other thing, but or trying to make myself throw up after like eating. It wasn't that. I would eat, but you wouldn't find the food. And some people felt like, oh, it was a good thing. Like, oh, you eat and you don't add weight. It's your metabolism is
mm,
killing it. But
mm,
I remember my mom looking at me and asking me, she was like, there's something wrong with you.
mm,
There's something wrong with you. You need to say something about what is going on with you. unless it's going to kill you. And I
Mm.
just kept at it, like, oh, it's fine, it's all right, there's nothing wrong with me. But deep down, deep down,
Oh,
you actually do
I want
know.
to give you a hug,
Yeah,
darling.
you actually do know that
I
there's
love
something.
you.
I love you too.
Oh,
But you actually
Whitney,
do
I'm
know.
really, really sad knowing that. I mean, you had to go through this
Mm-hmm.
alone, and you didn't even like. I'm just hearing it on live. Like, oh,
Yeah.
why? That's not
Yeah,
nice. Well,
it's
I'm happy you're out of it and
yeah.
you're definitely okay, right?
Yeah, I'm
It's good.
fine now.
So we can continue with our video, right?
Yeah,
Good.
of course.
Okay. All right. So, Winnie, when we go back to our community, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, like you said, there's a lot of shame about how you're feeling, like
Mm-hmm.
what's depression.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of parents have not still come to that conclusion that there's even something like that. Like as a Christian, as your root is that you should be going through such thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how do you think people should deal with such community that um judge you based off your faith,
Mm.
sorry, your religion, like you're religious, you know Christ, why would you go through that? Does it mean people, Christians, don't go through these things? Does it mean Christians don't go through it, or they should, I don't know how to put this, like, are there not Christians
Yeah,
that go through
that go through
this? I think
depression.
that should be the
Well,
question.
I'm a Christian now, and at the point where I was depressed was when I was serving in church,
Hmm.
standing like in front of church, smiling and being super nice to people. Like you wouldn't even know that I was like it wasn't something that anybody could detect.
Hmm.
I couldn't even detect it
What
at
was
some
going
point.
on with
Yeah,
you?
I couldn't tell what was going on with me, but
Hmm.
I knew something was wrong, and I was I could feel myself slipping away slowly. Like
Hmm.
I could feel myself going. I don't know how else to explain how I felt, but yes, I could see myself, just transitioning out of this world
Transitioning
peacefully.
into a man or what?
No, transitioning out of this world,
Okay.
like ending.
It's supposed to be funny when I say transitioning into a man. You're supposed to laugh. Good. Now you're laughing.
Well, just transitioning out, like, you know. But the one thing I would say that helped me was taking a step back, not like leaving church or anything like that, but taking a step back and looking inward,
Hmm.
like keeping the noise out, not hearing anything anybody is saying, or distancing myself from things or people that added to what I was feeling, the
Hmm.
negativity I was feeling within
Hmm.
myself.
Hmm.
So, and there's this song, there's a song that says, I think it was Tasha Cobbs that was in the song. She said, depression is a branch of rejection.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, that was Tasha. That was the song. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was
Yeah.
something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Depression is a branch of
So she was saying
rejection.
that
Yeah,
depression is not even it. It's because
yeah,
you have rejected yourself.
mm,
So you start to isolate yourself,
yeah,
and then that leads to depression.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
I
yeah,
definitely agree
yeah,
with one of the things. I think people tend to reject themselves. They
mm-hmm.
feel they can't fit in.
Yeah.
You know, they are
Especially
not
if you,
loved.
especially if you have gone through bullying in your lifetime.
Mm. Or you have
Honestly,
self-esteem about yourself, your body.
but notice that most people who have those issues have
Mm.
been bullied.
Yeah,
They've been
true,
bullied. You've been made fun of
true.
about a certain thing that you had to look at yourself and be like, no, this is not okay. Like,
Mm.
oh, maybe my eyes is not properly set well, or my nose is too this, or my hand is,
Mm.
something like that. If you
See,
have gone through bullying, it is something, it comes
mm,
with it.
Now that you're even talking about it, right? You know,
Mm-hmm.
I've always told you I've always been bullied,
Yeah.
even at university time, right? I do
Yeah,
not
you
want to
do tell
call
me.
names
Yeah.
now, but like as an adult, even in the
You were not
university,
an adult, my darling. You were 16. We
well,
were 16.
I was still, at that age in
Yeah.
Nigeria, you're still seen like an adult,
Well,
right?
sorry, you're in the university,
And see, the
so.
funniest thing, guys, you won't believe it. Why I was bullied is because of how, not just because of how slim I am, but because I don't have bum bum, nyash, as some of you will call it.
Yeah.
They were calling me Mrs. No Nyash. I can understand if it was primary. I would cry all the time with me. I would run to my mom. My mom would be like, "Where's your bum bum?" I'll touch it. Yeah. And I say, "Don't you have it?" I say, "I have it, but it's not big." She said, "Don't listen to them." But it was
Yeah.
hard to not listen to those negative talk. Like, how would you not listen to it when everybody is like, it's like hate is glaring into you?
Girl.
And then I went to university. I thought it was like a mature space for
Yeah.
me. And then I still go through that. And
Don't
sorry,
cry.
no, it's okay.
Don't cry. You'll be fine.
And
You're
then
fine.
you would think that's a mature space, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has grown past certain things. Everybody's
Mm-hmm.
mature.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody know exactly what they're doing. And then you're still going through the same thing. You have no idea what it did with my self-esteem. Whitney, at when I started loving my body, is when I gave birth. And then people are telling me, "Oh, I love your body. I want your body." You
Mm-hmm.
have no idea what my body did to me growing up. They
Yeah.
had no idea what I had to pass through
Mm-hmm.
because of this body you
Mm-hmm.
wanted. And at some point I didn't wish them for them to have that
Mm-hmm.
kind of body.
Mm-hmm.
But now everybody wants my kind of body.
Mm-hmm.
You've given birth. How are you still this
Mm-hmm.
slim?
Mm-hmm.
But that is not the genesis. It's not about me, right? So I don't want to get
Yeah, but
into.
it's okay for it to be about you for a
Yeah,
minute, yeah?
yeah,
Because
thank
you
you.
have gone through
Thank you.
things and you're allowed to speak about it,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. To be sincere, bullying is the first stage of, I would say bullying is the first stage of rejection,
Yeah.
and then leads to isolation. Then
Mm-hmm.
isolation gives birth
To
to
depression.
depression.
Yeah. Yeah.
People need to stay kind. Stop saying bad things about
Yeah.
people's body. You are not the creator. You are not there in the beginning. You did
Mm-hmm.
not create this person. You have no power to recreate someone. So stop it, because you have no idea what people are going through in the name of depression.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
it's best to be kind with your words with people.
Yeah.
And it's okay to be a Christian, to be a Muslim, and still go through depression. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not
It
saying it's
is.
okay, but just know that just because you're a Christian or a Muslim doesn't mean you won't go through hard times.
Yeah.
Hard times test your faith.
Mm-hmm.
You know how
And it
you
also builds it.
and it also builds your
Yeah.
faith.
Mm-hmm.
But there are some things that even prayers can't even solve. Even Christ himself expected. That's why he said, "Do not neglect the gathering of the brethren." I'm not supposed to
Mm-hmm.
be preaching, but
Yeah.
this is common, uncommon sense things.
Mm-hmm.
Things people should know,
Mm-hmm.
just in case you think you need to pray yourself out of certain things. Prayers is beautiful,
I feel
but
like,
talk.
yeah, I feel like you are, I think what you want to say is that not only prayers will get you out of it,
Not only prayers will get
not
you.
only prayers will
Definitely,
get you out of it, yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Mm-hmm.
because some people believe you if you pray and then you just go away. Sometimes you just need to talk.
Yeah, the Bible
Sometimes you
says
just
faith
need to,
without work
you
is
know
dead, yeah.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you need to talk to someone
Mm-hmm.
about it.
Yeah.
Do not feel ashamed about what you're going through within you. Tell someone, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell someone you trust. Tell
Mm-hmm.
your pastor, tell anybody that you can talk to, and some sort of weight will be taken off you.
Yeah, that's very important.
Yeah.
Yeah, I completely agree with the fact of talking to somebody, because the first person I spoke to was myself. I had to talk to myself and tell myself,
First.
come to a place of acceptance that yes, there was something wrong, and I needed to like work on it.
Yeah.
And then I spoke with who
With
I
who?
spoke with.
You don't want
And
to tell us who
yeah,
I
I don't
spoke
want
to.
to disclose what or who I spoke to, but yes, I did speak to somebody. And
Mm.
yes, speaking up is really important.
Mm-hmm.
We need to learn to speak up. And for the aspect of bullying, one thing I would want to say is that why? Do you get? Because there's no reasonable reason why you should look at somebody and want to pull them down.
Mm.
There's no reason at all. Like, why would you see a child and want to pull a child down? I watched on Instagram a few hours ago a guy talking about how he always felt ugly because his uncle told him at a very young age that he was ugly. Like, why?
Uncle,
Honestly,
uncle, why?
why? Like,
Uncle, that person she's talking about, why?
because like that's a child. You don't speak over somebody's child, I beg.
Mm.
Honestly. Like, why would the bullying start from
Or don't even say, oh, this child is finer than this child. Don't
like
compare. Don't compare
honestly?
children.
Why?
Leave them. If you know, keep it to you.
Keep
Keep
it
it
to
to yourself.
yourself.
Nobody needs it. Actually, it sends the wrong message. Like anyone that will ever compare my child, this person is don't. Like
Don't
the way I
even
will look
try
at
it.
you. Oh, she's too slim. Is she? What's your business?
I beg.
Oh, her tummy is so fat. Uh-huh.
Like,
Oh, she's so big. Mm-hmm.
she's growing. Like,
Uh-huh.
why? Like, honestly,
Mind yourself.
do not speak to a
Concentrate.
child that is not your own.
Or even
Like
anybody.
or to anybody, like
No,
about
it's
their
none of your
appearance.
business.
It's different if you're calling somebody out on, oh, I want you to do better with the way you smell, because maybe they have bo, is it bo? Yeah, they have bo is body odor, in case you don't know. Like, it's
Me, I don't
different.
even know when you send bill. I'm like,
No, it's body odor now.
okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know. That's why I'm like,
Like, if you
say
want
the
to,
right thing.
if you want to help somebody or help someone improve themselves, yeah, you can do that, but also have like an after of what you're speaking on. Like,
Mm-hmm.
put something in place after, so you don't just make a person feel bad and just leave it at that.
Mm.
Like, my mom used to tell us, if you meet somebody who has bo, which is body odor, tell the person, let the person know as kindly as you possibly can. And if you can, buy the person deodorant. And do you get? That is something you can help with. But if my nose is pointed, you don't like the way my nose look, it's none of your business.
Mm.
I didn't create this nose. It was made by God. There's a
Mm.
reason why the nose is pointed. Don't speak on something I cannot change.
True.
Do you get? I think
Mm-hmm.
that is, people need to understand that. Like, do not speak on something that you cannot change or help the person improve.
True. So, Whitney, there's this story I wanted to share
Okay.
about Ada.
Okay.
So, if you looked at Ada, you did think she had it all together. Always smiling, always the first to say, "You did all right." In the office, always the one with the hair done, the outfit sharp, and the Instagram looking so perfect. Even when her dad died suddenly 2 years ago, she bounced back so quickly. People called her strong woman. But what they didn't see was what happened after work. When she got home, silence swallowed her. She did drop her bag by the job and just sit for hours. Sometimes she wouldn't eat. Other nights she did cry and not even know why. Sleep came in patches. Some mornings, just standing up from bed felt like climbing a mountain with no legs. She kept telling herself, "You're just too tired. You just need rest. You just need a win." But the tired didn't go away. Even on the good days, her heart felt heavy, like something was sitting on her chest. whispering, "You are not enough." The worst part, no one noticed because Ada looked fine. Because depression doesn't always wear black clothes or cry in the rain. Sometimes it wears lipstick. Sometimes it replies, "I am good. You," when it's anything but.
Can I be honest? Ada was me. I was Ada. And I can comfortably say I'm not Ada anymore.
Mm,
But there's no even but self. Like, I am way past that stage of being Ada anymore.
good,
I'm
good.
thankful for that.
Good. Guys, if you have heard the story, you've heard a bit about depression and you've heard some of the factors, the bullying, the rejection, then isolation and depression.
Yeah.
So let's be careful with our words. Let's be kind to our to one another,
Yeah.
And yeah.
Honestly, one thing I would say is that if you extend grace to yourself, you would do it for other people. If you're kind to yourself, if you look at yourself in the mirror and you actually do love yourself, you would be able to love people regardless of their physical flaws and, look past them. And honestly, if you look at somebody and the first thing you notice is what is wrong with them, then I'm sorry, what you look at in the mirror is what is wrong with you. So be kind to yourself. It starts with you.
True.
It starts with you. So yeah.
So thank you guys for being with us on this session.
Yeah.
And we'd love to hear what you think. You
Mm-hmm.
can also share your experience on
Mm-hmm.
depression
Yeah.
or
And
anyone
how you
around you
came
that
out
have
of it.
gone
Yeah.
through it. Share with us and how you are able to fight it. And let us know if you're doing really well just now. And
Mm-hmm.
guys, if you're going through it, this is another reminder that you need to talk to someone. Drop your comments down, send us a DM. We are always open. Like, share, and God bless you. See you next week. Bye.